guns out, huh?
I wore this to go frisbee golfing, and I'm always wearing cutoffs nowadays.
How does that feel to be the most jacked guy on the frisbee golf course?
It's always weird. It's always weird.
Because it's always me. It's always me, Paul. I'm so ripped. I'm awesome.
It's funny when I see the smaller guys throwing it further than me though. Like fuck.
You know
It's
what
gonna
though? It's
suck.
like golf. Like I mean, okay, that's such a silly thing to say, but it is like golf where you'll see a guy like Will Zalatoris, I think his name is. If you ever look him up, he's this like skinny twig, like a
Yeah.
really skinny dude, but he demolishes it because he has like insane ability, insane biomechanics. I think that's the
Yeah.
word. He's able,
It,
you know.
yeah. So much of it's technique. I mean, even throwing frisbees the same way. I can launch them, but I'm still not that good. Although I played pretty well today. We went to
Oh yeah.
took my son to a new course he hadn't been to yet, and so yeah, we have one course that's got like everything's a par three, but it's
Hmm.
like they're like 300 plus yards. Like there's no it's a par three for probably professionals. There's no way they're par threes for people just kind of doing it for fun. There's no way.
Yeah.
Because like there's just it's gonna take at least three throws to get close to the goal. But this new course that we went to though, much better. I mean, they were mostly par threes, but at least they were within like the 200 something yard range. Like I could get two throws and be right on it basically. So,
Dang.
um, yeah, it was a good time. I threw really good today.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, we do have a guest that's supposed to show up any second now, and I think we've kept him waiting for a very long time, Austin. So are you sending
Yeah,
him an invite? What's going on here?
I will send him an invite. He
Aw-
I told him I said sorry we're running late tonight, and he's like, it's fine. So
Any-
I shared a Ron Swanson gif with them saying it's fine. Yeah,
did you send the invite by the way? I gotta time it.
I will tell you when I send it.
Okay, you better.
I think I've got it copied since I sent it to you. All right,
Let me know. You sent it?
here we go. It's sending in three, two, one.
Timer's off. Timer's off.
Is
This is the moment of panic.
is he gonna? I mean, he's already lost to Keaton. He's already lost to Painter. Uh,
Gosh. No, no, you know what? I so now he's in this window of so many other people. Because yeah, we need to. Oh, this is good. I was looking at my leaderboard. I didn't fix the thing that I was supposed to fix. So that
didn't
tells
fix
you.
it.
So it tells you the budget that we get here at BTP. Painter left quite a lump sum of money for us.
Sure
Well,
did.
he's about to miss out. Okay. He
He,
Here's the thing. He has the potential of doing something incredible, which is
he
getting
does.
last place. He could very much pull it off.
What are the chances he's trying to? Oh, there he is.
There he
Never
is.
mind.
Okay. As soon as he gets in.
I
All
will
right.
admit him.
Look who it is.
Freaking unverified.
Unverified. How do we even know this is him?
We don't know. We don't know yet. Still can't see shit.
I swear he's gonna probably call one of us like a bitch or something, and that's how we know that he is actually here. There he
There he
is.
is.
The man.
I'm here.
You're here.
The
You're
man
here.
of the hour.
Man of the hour. Well, Mr. Passy. Oh, he raised his hand. Yes. Yes.
God,
This is
I don't don't be hitting
don't-
shit in
I
here. We
don't-
don't know what we're doing.
this is the first time I think anyone's actually raised their
I didn't
fucking
know what
hand.
that would do.
Honestly, I
I
like it.
don't know.
It's very good
Yeah.
manners. Good
Just pushing
good
shit.
that
Yeah.
I respect it. Well, Patsy, of course, uh, you're here for the segments, you're here for the bits. So we need
Oh
to
yeah, absolutely.
this is what we're here
First
for.
things
So
first.
What are we
first things
drinking?
A little blur actually.
oh, beautiful.
American
Wow, that whole thing's blurred.
I've
It's
got
the
Oh,
oh,
Mission
I already got
Barbecue.
Heroes. Oh, good old
Passy,
Mission Barbecue.
Hell yeah.
Passy, just unhit your raised hand button for fuck's sake. That's gonna be there the entire episode.
I probably have to do some shit.
Thank you. Good God. I got my summer drink, which is just a little infused mint iced tea with some good stuff.
We're
Um,
drinking the high quality. Can't even see
Ozark,
it. High
man.
quality
That's what I
H2O,
got.
baby.
That's
Good
That's all
shit.
I got.
that's man, that's some good stuff. Well,
What's in
I'm
this
gonna share
cup?
screen really quick because we gotta of course talk about one of the most important things that
Jumping
can
right
happen
into
here.
it.
We're jumping right into it. So welcome to the leaderboard, Passy.
This, I should have been a lot higher on this if I knew I had to set up like 8 different things.
Oh, okay. So there it is.
Yeah.
Well, here we'll put a little asterisk. Where's my little asterisk button? Complained. So we'll put that in there just so that people
I love
know.
when he complies.
Yep, he complies. I definitely don't edit my messages whenever I send them in the chat. Never. But Passy, what do you think you got for this time?
Well, I don't know. Is it when I accepted it, or is it when I
It's when you
finished
accept it.
everything up? Because
No.
I'm pretty fucking. If it's when I accepted it, I mean, I was sitting there waiting for
It-
real to send me the fucking link.
I mean,
Yeah, it's gonna go by whenever we let you in. I don't know exactly what, because I don't know how long it took for you to have to put your name in and all that. But
Yeah.
you probably accepted it pretty quick.
He did. Because right when we see the admit thing, you pretty much hit it. So Passy, right now,
I would
wh-
hope I came in faster than Painter, because fuck Painter.
Um.
Oh,
Wow.
God. He
Yeah.
was quick.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. You, Passy, were not quick. Your time was it starts with a 5, but there's another digit. You took 52 seconds to get into the room. So unfortunately, that puts you right here behind Chris, but you still beat out, good Brandon and Mr. Seb. So I'm very
Under a
proud of you
minute.
for that. Under a minute. But you were very
Hey,
close to doing something hilarious, which was being the slowest one to get in here, and that would have been insane.
I thought
So
he was
welcome.
gonna try to.
Hey,
Welcome.
well,
welcome.
you're lucky I was awake. That's the big kicker here.
What do you mean we're lucky? You were scheduled.
He-
You were
he may-
scheduled.
I was scheduled at 8. It is.
He's not wrong.
I got the
Are you-
link at fucking. Hold on, I can tell you what time I got the link.
You
I
can
got the
tell
link at
us what time-
8:26.
That's
Yeah,
well,
we were late
that-
tonight.
You were very much late, and although I deleted,
But family
my
comes
timer.
first, and I've always preached it.
Actually, Passy, that reminds us. You weren't 52 seconds late. You were 26 minutes late.
Yeah,
We've been here since.
yeah,
We've been here since 8.
yeah. I was just waiting for a link. That's all. I was just sitting there with a thumb on my ass.
Well, that's precisely the first question we have for you. No, actually, I wanted to kind of comment on that hat you're wearing because it looks like you're wearing a Puma hat, and it looks like
is
the
a Puma
edition
hat.
that is that the edition that Bryson DeChambeau made for Ryder Cup time or something?
No
'Cause
idea.
I know that's a Bryson hat for sure because that's his thing, that Puma P. But
Yeah.
you're a big golfer. Tell us a little bit about the league you're a part of that your father runs. What's going on there?
Well, so he was commissioner for the last 2 years. He's
Yeah.
stepped down and he now just runs the money games. And the handicaps are from. We got a guy in the league who's +1
Oh wow, you got a
all
pusser?
all the way to a guy that has a 26.5 index.
Is that you or
No, I'm sitting at 19.5.
is it 19? That's not bad. That's you know what you can like. I feel like if you're have a 19 handicap, it's like it's a crapshoot of a day because you can either shoot in the low 80s or you shoot in the mid 90s. It's really all over the place.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. What's a favorite track to play at? Kind of in the Northwest burbs.
Probably Bonnie Brook.
What the fuck are you
Man,
doing with that
where
background?
are you, man?
What are you? The lighting is just insane.
Are you at Bemonte's?
There's all
I-
sorts of stuff. This is fun.
Have you never used a? So okay, so
He's-
this is your first time in Microsoft Teams or something?
Yeah. You gotta keep in mind, I'm
Dude,
pipe fitter. We
he-
don't do this shit.
He is like a kid in a candy store. You just bring him in, and he just entertains himself
Kid in the
all
candy store.
episode.
Here we go. Here we
This is
go.
gonna be great.
Oh, I gotta hit
I can't
block.
wait for the first time
There
we.
we
What the? Good God.
Perfect.
I'm gonna Austin ask him a fucking question. I can't right now.
All
because-
right, we'll get on to some serious. We'll get on a serious topic here. You break it, you buy it. Just don't forget that.
Yep,
We
yep,
we can't
okay, here we go.
we can't afford anything.
We can't. We can't. I don't even have a background in real does apparently. So that's fucking cool.
That literally
I'm-
almost
I'm
it
ca-
bankrupted me.
I mean, your
Yeah.
blur is a lot more clean than my blur.
Are you blurred?
I think
There it is.
he has it, but
Yeah,
he's saying it's clean. Passy, I have lights on me. I'm. Do you see my face? It's pretty bright. Your
Yeah, same.
face, it's very dim.
Yeah, I mean, I got a light in the corner over there.
Oh my God! You got
30
like a
feet away.
yeah. It's like Kevin with his fucking internet where he holds his phone to his roof. Yeah, I got internet. I swear.
Oh man.
I love that guy. He's a
All
good
right,
dude.
all right. We'll get into a serious question. Patsy, you
Okay.
are an OG of this league, and so I don't know if I've ever uh, knew kind of how you got involved with this league. How did David like who approached you to join the league, and what made you interested in joining an F1 league? If you remember,
It
it's been a
was
while.
Dave. It was Dave. He actually posted on Facebook, said he's starting a league, doing it through Facebook Messenger. God, fuck that.
That was
Jesus,
horrible.
you want to talk
Worst
about
time ever.
it? Was coming back to 600 messages and having to scroll for days.
God.
Yeah, no, but it was Dave, and then it just kind of I did some googling, and I was like, oh, this F1's kind of interesting. And I was like, fuck it, I'll buy the game and hang out with the boys on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just kind of how it came along. And now we're here. What, 5, 4, 3, 2?
It's been how many years has it been?
Did we
Are
start
you
that pre-COVID?
are you demonstrating you can count backwards? What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
What was that? 5, 4, 3.
I didn't count. I didn't say 2 or 1. So I mean, yeah, you can't fully count.
What year
Also, I
did
didn't-
we? What year did
I-
we start?
Um,
22. I think we started in 22.
yeah, it had to have been. So we're in what,
August
year
of
3?
22.
Year 2.
It feels like it's
Can't
been
count.
50,000 years this league's been around for. It's crazy to think that's only
We've-
been.
Yeah, we've had so many seasons, and we've been nonstop literally since then.
Passy, I remember when I joined the league, Passy was one of the first people I complained about. Very early on.
Mhm.
I did not like you at all. You were a hyper aggressive
A
little
lot
fuck
of
on the track.
a lot of people don't like me. It's okay.
It's different now. Like you're lovable now, but back then, I remember like when I joined, I messaged David like after the second race I was in the league, and I was like, you need to go talk to Passy because the dude is a menace on the track. And then
Still
it's
am.
wild.
Watch out in them fuck around races.
Yeah, that's true. But then, there we had a cool moment, Passy and I, because we became friends over time. And it kind of dawned on me as to how old this league is because I think I posted something one day and you messaged me about it, and you're like, you can talk to me about it. I mean, we've been friends for years at this point. And I was like, holy fuck, I've been here for years. This is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
But you have a long-winded history here. You've had a lot of teammates, a lot of teams you were a part of. Give us the favorite
Champion.
one. Give us one of your favorite SNS team moments you had.
Probably when I first started, I was on Tyler's team, and I feel like I really let him down because we started the league, and then 5 weeks in, I went on a 2-week long vacation, and then I started working nights. And I think if you pull up that first year, I showed up to the first 3 races, missed the next 3, and then I DNF'd at Monza to end it.
Nice.
So that's a good one. And
Okay.
and then I turned around and
I
I
may
ran it
remember.
back. We no, okay, so I mean we're getting there. We're this there's a method to all of this.
Yeah, 5, 4,
then I,
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
And then I went and joined Keaton for 2 years. And then I ran it back with Tyler. And that is when I actually set the fastest lap at Miami.
Oh yeah.
And that is probably one of my more proud moments.
It's a pretty awesome moment. Who so far has been your favorite teammate that you've had, and why?
Probably Keaton, because
Mhm.
when I was laid off and I sat there and grinded the game, I am the reason Keaton is burnt out on the game. We we were what Seb and Eddie are right now.
Yeah.
We were
yeah.
on that game fucking
I remember that.
every day.
Oh
I
yeah.
do remember that.
Every day we were on that game.
That's
So if I
wild.
had to pick one,
Yeah.
Frank Keaton.
Keaton. I figured you'd say that, but I mean, especially with the championships and stuff you guys won. So, but
Man.
yeah, man,
Well,
it's crazy.
Well, Mr. Passy, I do want to bring up just one of the greatest segments that we ever do here before we dive into a few more questions, and of course,
Mm-hmm.
the news. So let's do this. Let's share screen here. We're going to bring back one of the original segments, which is explain that photo. And as you see, we got budget for some.
I'm sure you went on Facebook because I didn't accept the Instagram fucking fast
You
enough.
did accept the Instagram because I went through that. And although there is a picture that within 3 seconds of being on your Instagram is an obvious question mark, I wanted to go back a little bit further,
Oh,
back to
I'm
2015,
sure.
and I want you to tell us what's going on right here. First off,
Oh,
which
that's
one are
college.
you? Are you this one or this one? Like, or
Oh yeah.
we're
I'm the one with the fucking.
Which
hula
one do you think?
skirt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, which one do you think Passy is?
I mean,
I mean, if this was Passy, man, I have so many questions.
that was good time there.
Yeah, tell us what's going on here.
So this was a Eureka College basketball game.
Okay.
I was 2015.
Or I
Those
think it
were
was
the
2015 or
dark
17.
times.
Okay, well, we don't have to get into that. I just want to know what's going on in this one.
There was they're doing call outs and stuff, like the whole Derrick Rose and fucking they call out music and they say his name and all this and that. We were at the end of the line and the assembly line.
Yep.
And this is one of the photos that was taken. I mean, there's a couple other ones where I'm doing a little more questionable things. But this is, I think you could fit 3 credit cards under my feet when I jumped right here. That was like a PR. That was like the highest I've got off the floor, but it's just unfortunate that you can't see my feet. But yeah,
this is all I had to work with.
somebody approached me and they said, "Hey, would you dress like a hula girl?" And with not even thinking about it twice, I was like, "Fuck it, let's go."
Yeah, he says, say less.
I'm not gonna lie though,
Like-
you are rocking this straw hat. Like when I saw this, I'm like, this
Oh
man
yeah.
can pull off a straw hat.
Actually,
This is.
hold on.
Are you
Still
kidding
got
me?
it.
Oh shit.
No way.
We'll go on an adventure.
Oh man, let's do it. Let's do it. I love this.
I actually have 2 now. So
Compounded some
we'll
interest.
wear-
You have 2 hats.
Yeah, this one. We'll go with this one
Let's see
because
it.
it's got the nice underskirt. It's got the nice underskirt on it.
Oh my god.
Man. I love it.
I guess. I'm touching my laptop like it's a fucking touch screen.
I'm not gonna lie, from this
That's
lighting,
great.
you look like a really suspicious Amish man. Like from
Oh
the
yeah,
end
no,
there.
I need to.
You know?
Getting a haircut. Getting a haircut is on the list of things to do. Oh, I gotta hit the fucking apply button. God, I'm like an old man.
It's the Amish Undertaker.
It's Seamus. Oh no, it's Ezekiel. This is
I love it.
oh come on. That was that's gotta be I think we
That's
gotta play that
funny.
in golf. You gotta throw that on your head sometime. That would be so funny.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When we golf in November, I'll bring it out.
Oh man, I hope the weather's gonna be all right. It should be relatively decent out during that time. Should be in the 50s, 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Something good there. I thought I had a question for him and I didn't. Real, I'm gonna pass it to you. What do you got
Alright.
for our guest here before we get into the news?
I have a segment for you, Passy. It's one of our
Uh-oh.
favorite segments.
Whoa,
We all know it.
we
my
have a
fault.
segment?
Yeah.
You didn't want to run it by me? This very organized
I
show
don't.
that we
I
have
don't
here?
need to. This is my show.
Kick him out. We're gonna have a
Alright.
fucking talk. What do you mean your show? Run your fucking segment.
Are you
Let's see if
the
it's good.
host? No, it says guest. It says
I'm wa-
guest. Sit down, Paul. Just sit down.
I am.
Dude, don't make me
feel
get
like-
everyone
I
to get in
feel-
this chat.
I'm gonna
and
give
sub
you. I'm
this
gonna give you
chat.
guys. I'm gonna give you guys a couple seconds. You guys sort it out.
We're ready. We're ready whenever you are for this
Yeah.
awesome segment that I don't have a graphic for because I couldn't afford it.
Okay. All right.
You can make a graphic for it.
Didn't make a graphic for it, but that's okay. I didn't make a graphic for it last time. This is Alpha Dog or Porch Pup. It's our favorite segment.
It's
We're gonna name out a few people, all right, and you're gonna tell me if they're an alpha dog or if they are a porch pup. Are we ready?
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Matthew Painter.
Which year of Matthew Painter do you want? The one that didn't touch
Today.
the grass,
This
or the one
Matthew
that touches
Painter.
too much grass?
Matthew Painter going into this next season.
Has he fixed his wheel yet? Has anybody confirmed that?
His monitor is still off, from what I can tell,
the.
but I don't know.
I think it's the monitors. That's the big problem right now.
Yeah. No, I mean in this current state, he might be a dog. But I mean, as much as he talks, I really just wish he was like slightly better.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
because I'll run my mouth and then I'll turn around and be like, oh, you beat me by 10 seconds. You want a fucking cookie?
all right. Well, so are we saying he's a dog?
He's a
Yeah,
dog.
he's dog.
All right. Let's go with. I'm feeling JJ.
Up. Fucking give me somebody else.
Eddie.
God, fuck. He bitched a lot yesterday or 2 days ago. You know, if you put those two in the same room, I bet you couldn't tell them apart.
I think we could tell them apart from a lot of reasons, but yes.
All right, we got two more. Sexy Polly.
Up.
And then we've got the most obvious answer of all time, and that we got to follow. We got to end with this guy. I know the answer. I just want to hear you say it. Miami Dave.
Dog. Absolute
dog, baby.
Dude's
That's right.
A legend.
Absolute
Dude
legend.
Is a legend.
The man is.
We love Miami Dave around here. All right, that's all I got. Those are all the guys I could think of off the top of my head.
All right. Well, we're gonna
On to you, Paul.
We're gonna transition to a segment that actually, has some production to it. Goodness gracious, there's no. You have
buzzing in my ear.
Also, let's just be clear about something. All right, this guy goes, I don't have any graphics ready. He's the graphics master. He has every single profile picture of everybody that's in this league. You couldn't just pull up the pictures.
No.
Couldn't.
Okay,
couldn't find...
takes time. That takes time, though.
Takes
this
3
is all
minutes.
Supposed to be unedited, raw, fun, good.
That's right.
This is goodness. You know what,
Just
Passy?
fucking up and ask questions.
I don't think you fucking get it.
It's called Paul. It's called a budget. You don't budge.
I get. Anyway, so we're gonna go and obviously dive into one of the greatest segments, which is the news. The news. Here we go. So as
that I know, I get
that
all my news from TikTok.
Great. Well, we'll see if you actually know any of these news, motherfucker. So you're gonna be smart here. So first bit of news isn't too big of detail, but it is something that I'm pretty stoked about. Alpine is officially leaving the engine manufacturing space. It is an expensive venture for them, so they're going to be no longer a manufacturer, but they will be buying Mercedes engines and staying on the grid. We are going to talk about something cool, though. We are going to talk about this little picture. So this was a picture that was taken by Williams at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix where they had double points, but we're going to specifically talk about the newest recruit, which is Mr. Colapinto. His quick rise to fame on the F1 paddock has sparked some interest from his home country of Argentina to attempt to come back into the F1 space after a 26-year hiatus. So the Argentinian Grand Prix has been in existence from, I believe, 1953 to 98 sporadically. The track right now, unfortunately, is very far behind in terms of being F1 grade. They want to invest in it. The government wants to invest in it. So potentially we might see the Argentinian Grand Prix come back, and it is a proper racetrack. This would be on a real racetrack. Did you know that? Did you know that, News Passy? Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, great. So I wanted to leave this last bit because we have a couple minutes left to talk about a very unfortunate set of news, which is, of course, our boy getting completely shafted by getting booted out for unnecessary reasons. The man that came up with the booty, or whatever or the shoey, whatever the fuck he calls this weird thing. But Passy, tell us what you think about RB's decision to get rid of this man, Mr. Daniel Ricciardo. What do you think about this whole transaction?
Well, so they got rid of him. Have they announced who the reserve driver is going to be if anything happens to Yuki or Liam?
They have a whole mess of Red
Well, I know
Bull
they've got the
Academy.
whole line of fucking. But have they given like an actual answer to that?
I don't
I'm
know
super
about
depressed by this.
I don't know
That's my
about that,
fucking.
It's so raw right now, I mean, we might be hearing in 3 weeks that Perez might be going away, which I don't know why this guy wasn't put into Perez's seat, because Perez is allegedly going to retire. He's going to announce his retirement at the Mexican Grand Prix, but we don't know who's going to take over on the reserve side. But I'm sure that Red Bull has some sort of recruits that are ready to rumble. I don't know. But you
I
said you were
mean,
bummed up.
I don't. I don't. I am depressed about it because I enjoy watching Daniel Ricciardo.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, yes, he's not what he used to be, but he is still fun to watch just because it's
Absolutely.
Daniel Ricciardo.
And when you got into
And I,
F1, oh, sorry.
no, you're good. Go ahead.
Well, when you got into F1, right? So that you were kind of part of the group that got into it because of Drive to Survive.
Yeah, and he's like the whole first season.
And was he kind of somebody that you really liked off the bat? I'm guessing that's why you have some
Oh
affinity
yeah,
to him.
once you like, I watched it and I was like, dude, man, this guy's just a character.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
I mean,
a huge
they're
bummer.
losing a
seeing
lot of advertising.
They are. They really are. It's a huge bummer, and I'm sure in the past I threw out races for you guys to watch. I think some people did, but if you go back to like when he won in Monaco, when he was back on Red Bull, or just his old days of being this like insane overtaking master, it'll make you fall in love with him even more. Because before Drive to Survive showed up, I think when the first season came out, was he not on Renault at that point? Or was he still on Red Bull? Did they boot him
I
out? You remember?
I'm pretty sure he was. I
Let me see, when was
no
season
Google
one?
machine can't
That was
answer.
2019. Yeah, he was definitely on Renault at that point. So it's a bummer they didn't catch him in his Red Bull days, because that was a great time to watch that guy drive.
Passy, do you have a favorite team or driver, and or both?
So I mean, Mercedes. Like when I first started, and I was kind of like watching shit. I was like, oh, this Mercedes team is fun to watch.
Hmm.
And then like as you do more research and watch races and listen to how they talk to their engineers, and I've kind of, as funny as it is, I've been laughing at all the Lando blunders that he's
Hmm.
so I'm kind of like, when he won, I was like, oh hey, Lando. And but I actually like Liam because
Hmm.
when he, what was that? Was that last year when he came in
Yeah, for that
for
brief stint after
DeVries
Nick.
and
Yep.
he got them points and everybody was like, timeout, who the fuck is this? What's happening?
Yep.
And then they were like, hey, you know what? We're still gonna give it to Danny. And then so I mean, I'm hoping Liam comes out and he fucking just wipes Yuki, just fucking wipes the floor with him.
I hope
I
so
can see
too.
it.
That's
I
what I'm
can see
rooting
it.
for, anyways.
I can see it as well. Well, I don't got much left, and unfortunately, we do gotta wrap up this little. What the fuck? We
That's
gotta
where I
wrap up
expected you to
this.
be.
Yeah, that's good. Good God, I I Passy, it's been a joy, sort of, I guess, to chat with you. I am going to be seeing you very shortly. I'm very excited to be golfing with you in person. We are just about a month. I'm not even going to say the nice things. Whatever. I'm done with this fucker. Real,
Why?
close it out. Good.
I'm literally listening. I'm just changing where I'm at.
Passy, before we close it out, give me a prediction on where Kick is gonna go this season.
Mm.
How are you guys gonna do? How are you gonna do? How's Rishko gonna do? What's that team looking like this upcoming season?
Well, I know Rish owns the game. and I know he did a co-op season with Adam. And then NCAA came out, and I think he might not have done a single update on F1.
Wait,
so,
your teammate's Mitchell Richko, the head coach of Saskatchewan?
I actually think he's the head coach of Tennessee right now.
Oh, it's Tennessee now?
He might be the head coach. He might be the head coach of Tennessee.
His recruiting class, dude, he is good.
Yeah, the recruits he's picking up.
Freaking love Richko, dude.
Top
That's
5
awesome.
for sure. Yeah, no, but I think we'll be 9th.
9th?
Yeah, ahead of Paul.
I mean, that's where the projections are definitely showing. You guys beating Williams.
Yeah, I mean, I might get maybe 2 points this whole season.
It's gonna be a tough season. That's pretty generous. I mean,
honestly, I think the 3 of us are gonna be battling so much this year. Now that I think about it,
we're all battling for the point.
I say 2 points because I think this entire grid's gonna be battling. I'm gonna be 4 laps down, just cruising for fast laps. I'm going with the Nick Carr strategy, new set of softs every 4 laps, going for fast laps.
I don't think he did that by choice. I think he did that for millions of reasons.
I don't think he knew what he was doing.
I don't think he did either. I showed up and I was like, that dude is just pissed off the whole time. Man.
But I mean, honestly, I think Mitch is gonna do Mitch things. He's gonna show up. He's not gonna qualify, and then he's somehow gonna get like P
every time
7 through 10.
Yeah,
I don't understand how he does it.
I don't either.
One game, he and I were racing. Milo literally, like, he had to pause his game about 6 or 7 times. Milo was in his room, and then Milo started finger fucking a socket, so he had to pause his game.
Oh,
the game raced for him, and then he came back. I actually think it was Mexico. Hold on here.
Dude, he worked his way up at Mexico, I think.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Mexico because because he would pause it, wouldn't talk for an extensive period of time, and then he'd unpause. He'd be like, "Hey, I'm back," and I'm like, "I didn't even know you were gone."
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
because
yeah. Go ahead.
I was saying he worked his way up the grid really fast, and I think he got by me, and then we kind of had back and forth, and it had to have been when he was having to go in and out of the game because when you could tell when he was actually on, because then he was just dominated because he's so good at Mexico. He's really good at that track.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but he's good there.
No, but so like you say the 3 of us are going to battle. I honestly think the 3 of us are going to be a part of the group that Francois bitches about, just going for fast laps near the end of the race because we ain't going to have no gas in the tank, and we're just going to be ripping heaters.
I just can't wait. Time trials all the time now. That's all I'm going for, baby.
Dude, we're going with the Los Toros strategy.
That's it, baby.
Time trials for days.
Man.
Is there a chance you think that your reserve driver is going to see some T1 seat time this season?
Yeah, I think Adriana might race a couple. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that out loud.
I mean, hey, you said it.
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to say it. What?
We're here. We are welcome to T1, Adrian.
Yeah, I mean Tanner might race too. I mean, fuck, they might both see time. Mitch might piss me off. I bench him for Adrian, and then I fucking tell Tanner, I'm like, hey,
I think Cass might be the first principal to actually act his main driver.
Rich pisses him off, so he throws Adrian in, and then he pisses himself off, so he throws Tanner in.
Yeah.
Take my seat.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Oh man, I'm glad you're. Jordan's been really fun. I'm hoping that he's been a good time whenever you've been in, on comms with him stuff. He seems to have a really good attitude.
Oh, see, and that's the thing. I've been shitty. I've sat in the fucking general comms. I just sit there and I don't talk.
Okay. That's my other question, I guess. I'll go fuck myself. Passy, it's been absolutely wonderful, sir. We do gotta wrap up with the very Perry Pantone color background. But any final remarks you have for us before you got to dip?
No, I had fun. I appreciate you guys getting me off before 9 p.m. I still get to, let the dog out and go to bed.
That's right.
There you go. There you go.
So it's been a lot of fun.
Away.
I appreciate
Thanks.
you guys. All right, bye.
Thanks
See
for
you
sitting
later,
with
bud.
us. We'll see you, Passy. Kick you right about